District Attorney Greg Edwards says the autopsy results of the 19-month-old girl show ongoing abuse led to her death. Edwards says the mother of the child witnessed the boyfriend beating the young girl, but never reported the incidents. Shanita Stevenson, the 20-year-old mother of a 19-month-old girl who recently passed, walked out of the law enforcement center and into an Albany police car, asking officers what she did wrong.
The child in this instance was abused allegedly by the defendant, Gregory Evans, over a period, and the mother was a witness and allowed this activity to continue. For that reason, the state will be prosecuting her fully for her involvement in allowing these activities to go on over the period of time that it did.
Both Stevenson and her live-in boyfriend Evans will be charged with felony murder, aggravated battery, and cruelty to a child. A preliminary autopsy shows the young girl had soft tissue injuries, hemorrhaging, blunt force trauma to her body, and injuries to her head and face. Do you know how long the abuse had been going on for?
Our estimates are that because of the healing issues that it may have been going on as early as maybe February of this year. Her entire body was brutalized. Head, certainly a torso and head. And this is a 19-month-old baby, a very beautiful baby. You know, anybody would have been, you know, any parent would have loved to have that child.
Edwards says several independent witnesses drew a clear story of what was really going on in this relationship. A story he says should be a lesson to all women.
Society must make sure that young women, all women, understand that the child is more important than any relationship you might have with any man.
DA investigator Greg Blackman says Evans did confess to striking the child with a closed fist across the face and into the kidney area, as well as with an open palm. In the last week, police arrested nearly 60 gang members, and the jail has noticed the shift in population, but their concerns aren't just with overcrowding. Local law enforcement has made it clear that there are more gang cleanups to come.
We have a lot more irons in the fire working on that.
Now, instead of walking the streets, nearly 60 gang members are walking the halls of the Dougherty County Jail, causing some congestion.
We have had to open a new housing area as a response or a reaction to these recent arrests.
Now just 2 of the 3 inmate overflow housing areas remain, and the jail is already using 1,000 of its 1,230 beds. The entire jail hasn't reached full capacity yet, but trouble is already reaching maximum security cells where gang inmates are kept.
Right now, maximum security is full. We have completely maxed out. We have a maximum security pod that houses 96 inmates. It's full and then some.
It's not just about how many gang inmates they have here at the jail, but how they're classified and how those inmates are placed within the jail.
We've got 2 different concerns. Do we put rival gang members together in the same housing unit? If so, there are the obvious problems that come with that. But then again, if we put similar gang members together in a housing unit, that allows them the opportunity to create a control base.
There are concerns to be dealt with quickly because, like the capacity, tension is increasing.
Because these are gang arrests, and we have a significant number of gang members in jail, of the same gang that has been coming in and of opposing gangs. So there's been an across-the-board increase in gang tension in the jail.
Gang tension may be rising, but tensions about jail capacity are low.
We're well prepared to handle these things. We're well prepared to handle mass arrests. We can handle swells in our population, and then things will smooth out. So we don't anticipate any serious operational concerns at the jail as a result of this.
Now, when the jail was built in the 90s, there was a contingency plan prepared in case of overpopulation. The blueprints are drawn, land is ready, and the jail says they have come close to initiating this plan, but were able to manage the population as they've done with the recent gang arrests. When most people visit the hair salon, they catch up on gossip. But on Thursday, visitors at George & Company heard about a new smartphone app that allows them to pay with credit cards.
No, I didn't know about this app, but I'm very excited.
Hairstylist Julie Mills recently started using Square, an app and plug-in that turns her phone into a credit card machine.
You can sign your name on the phone, and They can have an option of emailing their receipt to them, or I can text message a receipt to them, or handwritten one.
Say you come in to get your hair cut and you forgot your checkbook or just don't have any cash. Well, now with the Square app, you can pay with your credit card through a smartphone.
Everybody totes a check card or some credit card, and it's convenient for them. That way they don't have to make an extra trip.
While some customers use the app for convenience, others use it just for fun.
Some just want to run it just to see how cool it is.
The app is also convenient for the business. Instead of renting expensive credit card machines and paying fees, employers only pay 2.7% per transaction, and the payment goes directly into a checking account.
It would be great for individual use, for photographers, people who do individual things that, work for themselves, self-employers. It's a lot easier.
I'm going back to the office and I'm going to research, and maybe I'll be able to get rid of my machine.
Want to learn more about the Square app? Connect to this story on our website, mysouthwestga.com. Sarah Bleau, Fox 31 News.